Over here we have an iguana hole. You guys can tell because it's nice and big at the end, but then it thins out. So basically iguanas were digging, made it big, and then they basically narrowed it. And it probably goes about 10 or 20 feet underneath here, probably this way, that way, straight down or back. So these iguanas are smart, man. They know what they're doing. They've actually adapted well over here in Florida. So whenever there's about to be any kind of rain or anything like that, got a male rock iguana right there doing his mating call, trying to lure out some females. There go a female right there. Matter of fact, oh, holy smokes. We actually have iguanas mating right there. Iguanas are, what the heck are they doing? Those iguanas are, guys, look what those iguanas are doing right there. There's 3 of them and they're all trying to mate. That is really crazy. Look at that. 3 iguanas mating right there. We have this guy right here trying to attract one of them. Check that out. They are breeding right in front of us. This is crazy. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Oh my God. Look what these iguanas are doing. These iguanas are so crazy. They're getting it in right in front of us. Look at him. Now he's walking all weird. Look at him. He's walking all funny and stuff like that. Look, we got another one right there. That's a male right there. You guys can see his dewlap is flailed out. That female right there is walking kind of funny, but check out those guys right there. They're lodged in some kind of mating ritual. They just broke free. This is crazy, guys. This is my first time ever seeing iguanas breeding like that. Right here, y'all can see a couple different habitats of these iguanas under that seawall and in the side of that canal. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. These rock iguanas right here. Check them out. Eat. Got this ball. You can shake this. Come up and bounce them around. We got a death roller right here. You guys seen that? Seen that right there? Super feisty. It's the little ones that will try to bite you and scratch you. Ten females on his territory, and they'll just all the females get along. They don't fight. It's the male alphas that fight to get along. If you look a couple feet down here, we have another alpha iguana right there. It looks like he doesn't have any females, so he'll stay there on that post right there, try to shake his head, try to attract females. And if we keep going down the canal, we're gonna see even more iguanas right there, more alphas right here. We found the skeleton over here. Not quite sure what it is. I do see some fur. We do see some pretty ridiculous canines right over there. If you guys know what type of animal this is, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. I have an idea, but I want to see who can guess it with me. Now, real quick, I want to give you guys another comparison of the iguanas that live on this side of the canal. This side of the canal is full of rocks. That side of the canal is full of dirt. The iguanas over here are basically rock iguanas. You guys can see one right there. They're not as big as those ones, and also they are really dark in color. They're black, they're gray, dark green. All the ones over there are super bright in colors. Bright alpha green, bright alpha red, green. Look at all these rock iguanas. Look at the colors of them. And they're all like little pygmies in comparison to those ones across the canal. Check that out right there. You know, they have evolved to that color that they are, dark brown, black, gray. And also their size, they're not as big. So that's like perfect for, like, you know, them staying in rocks, staying in burrows, and, you know, staying unseen. Perfect camouflage on the rocks. You can barely see them. If you're a bird, you ain't gonna be able to see one of these rock iguanas. Matter of fact, there's one right there. We'll try to catch that rock iguana and show you guys real quick. Got it around the little rock iguana. Let me just roll it out for a second. Some of these rock iguanas are super feisty as well. Look at his tail right there. Sorry. You all right, buddy? Whew. See how the lighting is looking. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, man. So you can see, you know, clear distinctions of a rock iguana over here. See his back, how it is colored like that. Dark gray, black, you know, perfectly blended like a rock. If you turn his underbelly upside down, if you turn him upside down, you'll see his underbelly. And you'll see that it's bright green, like how it's supposed to be, like a green iguana. This is a male. He's got femoral pores, 2 penises right there, the semi-penile gland right there, dewlap, which is red. But check out his body, rock iguana, you know, supposed to be perfectly camouflaged with these rocks right here. And, you know, you could see it right here. If this guy was on a rock and you're flying from up above, you're not going to be able to see him, you know? Perfect camouflage. So this is the rock iguana. We're going to do some more videos on this and learn about their habitat as well. Oh, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a huge thumbs up and comment down below your favorite part. You can catch these iguanas basking on the rock on a nice sunny day. Whenever they get scared, they're either going to jump in the water or go into the crevices in the rocks. All the ones that I seen over here, none of them were giants. All of them were about the same size. Ooh. 2 to 3 feet max. It's not enough known, and there's still a lot to be found out about these rock iguanas here in South Florida. Together, we'll get to the bottom of the green iguanas, the rock iguanas, the black spiny tail iguanas, all the iguanas. It's the Iguana Man signing out, guys. Till